What's good, you lot? It's Jays, the man with the vision, 025, I'm a man on a mission. Today, man's got another video for you lot, and we're talking about why being lazy is disrespectful to God. Now, without further ado, make sure you lot like, comment, and subscribe, and share the content around, man. I appreciate all the love on yesterday's video, man. It means a lot. All the likes, all the comments, all the engagement, man. It means a lot, man. I appreciate every single one of you. Cool. Also, make sure you lot go follow my boy's hat brand, Reflect and Renew. This one's wavy, it's dropping soon. Make sure you lot go get at that. Dab that for bro, my boy. Cool. Anyway, now, but before I get into the deeper stuff about God, I'm gonna talk about laziness in our everyday lives. Now, cool. I'm gonna start with something very familiar to all of us. Cool. Laziness in school. Now, cool. We say we want the best grades. We say we want to be at the top of the class. We say we want to impress our teachers, impress our parents. When exam time comes, we ain't putting in that work. You ain't hitting that revy. You ain't hitting that revy. How do you expect to get the best grades when you ain't putting in the best work? How? How? How can you expect to be the top of the class when you ain't putting in that work? You ain't putting in them hours. Now, if you look at the person at the top of your class, whether it's a man or a woman, yeah, they probably put in the most work. They ain't even the smartest. More time, the person who's at the top of the class ain't even the smartest in the class. They just work the hardest. They just work the hardest. They want it more than you. They want it more than you. The person at the top of the class, 9 times out of 10, ain't even the smartest in the class. They just put in that work. They put in the hours. They put in the hours. They put in that dedication. They put in that graft. They put in that work. They put in the work. And they reap the benefits of that. They're at the top of the class because they work harder than everyone else. That's the reality. Not because they're smartest, but because they work the hardest. That's the reality. Now, cool. I'm also jumped to talking about laziness in sport. Now, cool. I'm sure all of you play like football or rugby or any team sport. You get when you look in your team, yeah. When you look at who the gaffer's starting every single game, look at who the gaffer's picking. Look who's the first name on the team sheet. He's probably the hardest worker. He's probably putting in the hard work. He's probably tracking back. He's probably tracking his man. He's communicating. He's been a leader. Now, even though you may be more techy than him and he may be technically better than him, you ain't gonna start. You are not gonna start. You ain't gonna start. Prime example of this is Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson ain't the techiest guy, he ain't the smoothest player, but guess what? He's captain, he's a leader. He works the hardest. He's starting. He's starting games. He was starting games for Liverpool. He was a pivotal player in Liverpool's title winning season and their Champions League win as well. He was pivotal because he worked the hardest. Technically on the ball, he ain't the greatest. I can't lie, he ain't the greatest. He ain't up there. He ain't an Iniesta, he ain't a Thiago, he ain't a David Silva, he ain't a Kevin De Bruyne. But guess what? Get on the pitch, he's putting in that dirt. He's putting in that dirt. He's putting in shifts for the badge. That's why he's starting every game. That's why he's captain, because he's a leader. He works the hardest. When you work the hardest, you're always going to play. It doesn't matter about your ability. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm sure you've been at football clubs where you're better than next man technically, but guess what? You ain't starting. Why? Because you're lazy on the pitch. You don't track back. You're not a leader. You don't communicate with your teammates. Now, he may not be as good as you on the ball, but guess what? Off the ball, he's way better than you. 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 Even look at development of players. The players that develop the most and are at the top of the game, they work the hardest, bro. They're training. They're doing extras. They're out training. They're putting in that work. One-to-one sessions. They're going for runs, shooting, passing drills. They're working on everything, the basics of the game. While you're doing the bare minimum. While you're doing the bare minimum. I've seen it in my own eyes. I've seen people go from average to clear because they put in that dirt. When summertime comes around, when everyone else is partying about doing nothing, they're on the pitch, one-to-one session. They're doing their runs. They're doing shooting drills, left foot, right foot, crossing, headering, passing. They're doing it all, dribbling. They're doing it all. They're doing it all. Now, of course, this don't happen overnight. That's why people give up. The hard work doesn't pay off straight away. But guess what? When you keep working, when you keep working, when you keep working, when you keep putting in that dirt, putting in that pain, guess what? It pays off. That's how life works. When you keep working, you keep working, you keep working, guess what? Eventually, you'll get the reward. Guess what? If you ain't starting games at your club and you go to the gaffer, why am I not starting? Why am I not starting? Why am I not starting? He's telling you, do this, do this, do this, work on this, work on this, work on this. And you go to training pitch every single day. You keep working, you keep training hard, you keep training hard. Eventually, guess what? They have to pick you. He'll have to pick you. Obviously, when you get that chance, you have to take it. But eventually, he'll pick you. He has no choice but to pick you. Why? Because you're putting in the work. You're putting in that dirt. When you put in the dirt, it's always going to work. That's facts. That is facts. That is facts. Now, cool. Now, let's get on to the serious stuff. Stuff about God, the Almighty, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Why I can't be lazy. I cannot afford it. I can't afford to be lazy. I cannot afford to be lazy. I can't. It's rude of me. God woke me up today for a reason. How dare I lie down all day and do nothing? How dare I do nothing? God woke me up today. God woke me up. Didn't have to. He could have turned off my lights. He could have said, Jay, this is your time. You had enough, bro. Off you go. He could have said, nah, you're done. But guess what? He woke me up. I have a purpose. So with that purpose, I got to work hard. I can't just sit around and do nothing, bro. Tugging my meat, tugging my Johnson's, rubbing up my Toblerone, fam. Just tugging it on them websites. Tugging it, blowing my load. I can't be doing that. I gotta put in that work. I gotta put in that pain, or else I'm disrespecting God. I'm disrespecting God. God's creation is sacred, bro. God's creation is beautiful. How dare us? How dare I? How dare you be lazy and wake up and do nothing? How dare you? It's disrespectful. It's rude. It's rude. Now think about it like this. If you're lazy, ask yourself this question. If you're lazy, are you worthy of God's blessing? If you're lazy, are you worthy of God's blessing? Answer that. Answer that question seriously. Think about that deeply. If the answer is no, then sort it out. If you ain't worthy of God's blessing, don't complain. If you're taking bare L's out here and nothing's going your way, don't complain. You deserve it because you're lazy. Why should God give you the blessings when you're lazy? Why should God give you the abundance, the strength, the knowledge, the wisdom when you're lazy? Why? Give me a reason. Give me one valid reason why God should give you luxury and privilege when you are lazy. There's people out here dying in the world. There's people out here dying, getting ended up for no reason. Palestine, Iran, they're getting bombed. They can't afford bread. They got nothing. They're getting bombed. They're getting bombed. They have no food. They ain't got a bed. They ain't got a phone. When you man wake up, you got your nice little bed. You got your P5. You got your TV. You got your phone. You got your charger. You got your food. You got a little coffee. Everything's there for you. But you still choose to be lazy. You still choose to be lazy. You still choose to be lazy. There's people down there for no reason. You don't have to be here. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. You don't have a right to wake up every single day if you to be lazy. You don't have that right. Some of you, man, you think this is a game. You think this is some sort of TV show where like you wake up and that. Or you think it's GTA when you die and you respawn. It's not a joke. When you die, that's it. When you die, that is it. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the road. There's no rewind like Craig David, fam. It's not, no. You can't rewind. Nah, you can't. It's done. You're dead. You are finished. It's over. So how dare you wake up and be lazy? How dare you? You think tomorrow's promise? You can die, bro. I could die tomorrow. I could die tomorrow. See, God forbid that. But I could die tomorrow. God could say tomorrow, you know what, mate? You've had enough. Switch off your lights. I'm switching off this guy's lights. I'm switching off this guy's lights. Then what? It's too late. It's too late. You didn't experience things you want to experience. That's why it's too late. It's too late. That's the reality. It's too late. It's too late. Now, even look recently, a footballer died, Diego Jota, 27 years old. He's got a wife. He's got a family. He's got kids. And God took his life away. He has stuff to live for. He's got a wife. He's got lovely children. But even God took him away. If God killed him, what makes you think you're exempt from death? If God took his life away, what makes you think you're exempt from death? Diego Jota, we see him on our TV screens every single week in the Prem, slapping and goals for Liverpool. And even God took his life away. He's got a family, he's got a wife, he's got children. Yet he still died. God took his life away. Yet you think you're exempt from dying. You think, nah, it don't apply to me. Nah, I'm alright. I'll wake up tomorrow again. Tomorrow ain't promised. Don't be lazy. Do something. If you want to do a business, start it. If you want to do content, start it. If you want to be a footballer, train. If you want to be a rugby man, train. If you want to start a clothing brand, do it. Just do it. Work hard. Find your purpose and work hard. But guess what? Tomorrow ain't promised, bro. You could die tomorrow. You can die tomorrow. We just seen it. Diego Jota, deep it. A footballer we all know. We all watched. He's gone. He's not here anymore. The guy is dead. The guy is dead. The guy is dead. Think about the children. They have no father figure in their life anymore. Yet you want to wake up and do nothing and tug your meat. Tug your meat, rubbing up your Johnsons, stroking it, just tugging it on the regs. How dare you? God's creation is sacred, bro. God's creation is beautiful. It's lovely. It's a blessing to wake up. Do you know how lucky some of you man to wake up? Do you know how lucky I am to stand here? I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I can wear these clothes. I can put on this hat. I can stand here and record in front of you lot. I can have this microphone on me. That's a blessing, bro. That's a blessing. There's guys out here dying for no reason. There's people getting bombed as we speak. As I speak, someone just died for no reason. As I'm just speaking right now, someone just died for no reason. Someone just gone. And it's a life taken away. I'm still here, bro. So how dare I be lazy? I don't have to wake up. God doesn't have to wake me up, bro. God can say at any moment, you don't deserve to be anymore. I don't have a right to wake up every single day. I don't have a God-given right to wake up every single day. That's not how it works. I don't decide when I wake up, bro. I don't decide when I die. That's up to God, bro. So as while I'm here, I'll do my utmost to make sure I'm not lazy and I'll obey God. And when you're working hard, God will reward you. God favors those who work hard. God favors those who work hard. If you're working hard, you're putting in hours and you're putting in graft at your craft and your talent and your ambition in life, guess what? It'll pay off eventually. It'll pay off eventually. Doesn't matter how long it takes. It'll take time. But if you keep going, you keep working, guess what? It'll pay off eventually. It'll pay off eventually. Don't be a bum. Don't be lazy. It's not right. It's disrespectful. It's rude. It's rude. How dare you be lazy? Who do you think you are? You want to wake up and tug your me every day? Are you sick? And I ask people, oh, you gonna do this summer? I'm just gonna like lie down. I'm just gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna lie. How, bro, you mad? You could die tomorrow, bro. Sorry, man. You think life starts at 25? You might not be here tomorrow. Hello? You might not be here tomorrow. Talking about some 25 years old. What if you die tomorrow? Then what? Tomorrow if you die, then what? Then what? What are you gonna do? Oh, you're dead. You're gone. Oh, sorry. It's a shame. I could die tomorrow. So guess what? I ain't gonna be lazy. I'm gonna get up and do something in my life. I'm gonna get up and do something. Why not? Why not? You live once. Make the most of it. Why not? You live once. You get one chance at life, bro. One shot. One opportunity. One moment. Take it. Grasp it. Grasp it with both hands. I want all of you lot to go out there and achieve your dreams because you deserve it. You deserve to. All of you deserve to achieve your dreams in life. All you man deserve happiness. You deserve to see the fruits of God's creation and the blessings that He has for some of you. But some of you choose to be lazy. It's not right. Stop being lazy. Put in that work. Put in that work, man. But yeah, that was a passionate one for me still. I can't lie, man. That one is a deeper subject still. But yeah, hope you lot enjoyed that, man. It's been your boy Jays. Take care. I'm out live.